Good morning, everyone. We are team number one, and we have named ourselves Team Concrete. And for our first presentation, I will be talking about the objective and the scale item that we developed during our first. And so our title is Korean Wave and its influence among Mizo youth. And we have prepared two objectives. The first one is to examine the influence of the Korean wave on self-identity, social belonging, and emotional well-being among Mizo youth. And the second objective is to assess how Korean media exposure shapes self-perception and cultural adaptation. So this is we are trying to highlight the psychological perspective of Korean wave. And the scale items that we have prepared are, so this scale has 10 items with a 5-point Likert scale ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. So I will be reading out the items. Number 1, watching Korean dramas and variety shows has shaped my emotional responses and perspectives on relationships. Number 2, I feel a strong sense of connection with Korean idols, actors, or characters. Number 3, my self-perception has been influenced by the beauty and lifestyle standards portrayed in Korean media. Number 4, I experienced a sense of belonging when engaging with online or offline K-pop and K-drama communities. Number 5, exposure to the Korean wave has influenced my social interactions and the way I communicate with my peers. Number 6, I find comfort or emotional support in consuming Korean media during times of stress or loneliness. Number 7, the Korean wave has affected my aspirations regarding personal appearance, career goals, or lifestyle choices. Number 8, I subconsciously compare my social or romantic expectations to those portrayed in Korean dramas or music. Number 9, I experience feelings of admiration or idealization towards Korean culture and celebrities. And number 10, engaging with Korean content has altered my perception of cultural identity and where I place myself in a globalized world. And so we have prepared two subjective questions. Number 1 is, in what ways has the Korean wave influenced your emotions, self-identity, and personal aspirations? And number 2, how has your engagement with Korean pop culture shaped your perception of social relationships and cultural belonging? So we have included these two subjective questions just in case focus group discussion or any sort of discussion or any sort of interview, open-ended interview may be possible. So that's all for the scales, and I will hand over the mic to Mafuya.
Hello everyone. Good morning, my friends. Here today I will be presenting the how to prepare tools for the research. And first we have a review of literature in order to have to know the exact tools to be to choose. So first. I will start from the introduction, which is made accordingly to the which is made accordingly to the theme that the topic that we are selected in the class, which is influence of Hallyu among Mizo youth, a study on cultural preference and lifestyle changes. And for introduction, the Korean wave, popularly known as Hallyu, Korean wave, has become a global cultural phenomenon influencing youth worldwide as well. And this study aims to examine the impact of Hallyu on Mizo youth, focusing on their consumption patterns, cultural preferences, and lifestyle changes. And here I prepared some objectives. To analyze the extent of Hallyu's influence on the lifestyle choices of Mizo youth, to assess how K-dramas, K-pop, and Korean fashion beauty trends affect their preferences, and to explore whether exposure to Hallyu impacts their perception to Mizo culture. And a research question was made accordingly to the research objectives. And the methodology are research design. We use a mixed method approach, which is qualitative and quantitative, and sample size. This is just for the example. So we choose 150 to 200 respondents, age between 15 to 30 years old. And data collection methods will be done through questionnaire, close-ended as well as open-ended questions. An interview schedule, in-depth interviews with selected respondents for deeper insights. And data analysis. Quantitative data will be analyzed using statistical tools, percentage, mean correlations, and qualitative data will be analyzed thematically to identify key patterns. And the research tools are conducting interview schedules and qualitative and data collection, which is open-ended and close-ended, and some of the questions are the interview sample question structures are section 1 demographics, which contains age, gender, educational background, and section 2 contains exposure to Hallyu. How often how often do you engage with Hallyu content? Which Hallyu content do you consume the most? And section 3, influence of Hallyu. Do you feel Hallyu has influenced your fashion choices? Or have you attempted to learn the Korean language because of Hallyu? And that is all we prepared for the research too. And now I will hand the mic over to Michelle.
Good morning, everyone. For the review of literature, we have selected two books. One book and one journal. Let me just read it out. One book is published in 2016 by Jin. It examined how digital platforms and social media facilitated the global spread of the Korean wave. He highlighted cultural proximity, hybridization, and strategic branding as key factors sustaining its influence. And the next book was published in 2022 by Sharma and analyzed the impact of the Korean wave on Mizo consumer behavior, particularly in fashion, beauty, and electronics, and they identified social media and peer influence as major drivers of Korean-inspired purchases. Let me hand over the mic to Daisy.
Okay, good morning everyone. As we noted yesterday, we are having the field visit to Danshil, and then our group was allotted to do the social mapping. And here, with the help of the vice chairman of the localities of Danshil, we are having the draft here over about when we talk about PRA, and especially in social mapping, we are focusing about the resources and the development and all the important places in the main localities. So here are some important localities. With the help of the vice chairman, we have pointed out some points. So I'll just figure it out or read it out. And we have also written some kilometer, but so sorry that we cannot get all the kilometers. The starting point is from the main gate to from here we started yesterday. So I'll just read it out. I'll stand this side because I cannot read it from there. The first one is Anganwadi is there, and middle school, primary school, petrol pump is there, then community hall, local council hall, MOP hall. When we talk about MOP, Mizo people may know, but for the non-Mizo, MOP means like the old people having their association, most probably like above 60. Then here is MHEP. MHEP is also a women association, so its association have their own hall, or we can say that committee room. Then another one is playground. Then also waiting shed where we all sat yesterday. Then another one is pastor quarter. Then PHE, thank you. We heard that yesterday we went around and see all these places, not all but most places. And we also take a picture here in front of the tanki. Then maybe this tanki not only provide all the only Tanshi locality, but also maybe 2 or 3 localities. Then state training center is there, and also bazaar is there, vegetables. And Salvation Army church is there. Then also EKK, in Mizo we just say EKK. And another one is here, yeah, near MZU gate. Then also the Catholic church, And also, Presbyterian Church is also there, and street light is can be seen in. We can say that more than 10 will be there inside the locality. So as we heard it from even the vice chairman, he also told us that there are around nine church in the Tanshil localities. That's all we can present from Group 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Second group.